Hey everyone, so it's me Junaid again with our day 8 and our progress so far. So first off, our net PNL is $103, which is slightly above our net PNL from yesterday because we had two trades, one positive with the partial and second one was just an accidental. In terms of our win percent, it's looking pretty promising. We have controlled number of trades and also our win percentage is actually decent as well, which is 6%, which is pretty nice. And our net PNL is looking decent, not the best but not the worst either. It's perfect, depending on our style of trading. And in terms of our calendar, so today we had only two trades. One was with one partial, so that's why we see a positive, and also another one was accidental, which I stopped. I decided to exit out of trade and stop right away. Okay, in terms of our trades, let's just filter out our trades real quick. So as I said, two trades. Let's go over our first trade for the day. So this one I wrote as a accidental, and the reason being is, if I were to zoom in here, so this was a VWAP breakdown strategy, and then it was not, I thought of this as a chaser trade because my profit target here was like low of the day, and even like my entry was pretty far below. Like even if I were to think about VWAP breakout, so this is our breakout candle, then pullback, and then confirmation was here, so entry should have been here, stop loss here, but my entry was all the way here. So when I entered into this trade, I realized my mistake. So I was like, you know what, let me just exit, like stop out of this trade. So I just decided to exit this trade right away, kind of thing. And then that's why I had a dollar minus negative dollar of loss. But I mean, overall, this trade would have worked in my favor. Like you can see, Tesla did have had a heavy sold out, but I have no regrets for this trade because I'm trying to build a system, not necessarily gamble, so no regrets here. Next off, if I were to go to my last trade for the day, it was with the QUBT. This day stock did gap up pretty high. I believe it's gap up. So as you can see, pre-market it gap up, and then it was like selling off. Sorry, not pre-market. Yeah. So then we had some sell-off, and when I saw this sell-off, I was like, okay, let me just go short here for the crossline breakdown. So again, breakout, pullback, very nice one. And then our confirmation was here. So my entry was here, stop loss was somewhere over here, entered, took a partial, and then it just again, my rule says after first partial I have to move my stop loss to break even, which was around this area. I got stopped out and I had around $7 worth of profit, and then it just tested this VWAP and the trade worked so beautifully for in our favor, but I was already out. So with this, the things I learned, if I were to go here again, it was category 1 trade. My target was high, everything, total profit was out there, but I wrote re-entry would have worked because I'm trying to build a system where I'm thinking if I had a stop loss, should I re-enter into that trade or should I not? So depending on my win ratio, I'm going to make a decision, but for now, I feel like for this trade in particular, once I saw that it has the VWAP and it failed, I should have re-entered here with the same stop loss just to hope for the very same move. So that was it. If I were to show you guys level 2 for QUBT, actually I don't have a level 2, so my entry was never really dependent on level 2. But if I were to go to our closing time, it was looking more of a bullish. So that was another reason I was like, I did not mind to stop out. So that's why, it was still relatively decent trade. And that's another lesson to know, that we should not fully like rely on just like one indicator, just the overall market pattern and different indicators we have. So that's it for our daily review. Net PNL is, $5 for the day, and it's looking pretty decent.